the LaPorte Economic Advancement Partnership. Welcome to Why LaPorte, our 2025 State of the City and State of the Schools address. We're excited to provide a wonderful opportunity to hear updates directly from Mayor Dermody and Dr. Sandra Wood, Superintendent of the LaPorte Community School Corporation. In just a few moments, I'll turn the mic over to Mayor Dermody to begin our program. Before that, I have a few introductions and announcements. At the end of the presentations, our speakers will take questions. On each of your tables, there should be note cards and pens. If you have a question, I would encourage you to write that down. You can just hold it up in the air, and one of our team members will be around and will grab them from you. So now some introductions. Without fail, year after year, I forget to name or mispronounce a department head's name on the city team. So I'm no longer allowed to read them aloud, and instead you're just going to see a slide with their names behind me. So if you are a department head for the city of LaPorte, I'd ask you to stand up and please be recognized. We'd also like to recognize some elected officials tonight. Some of these people will be with us here, others are not. From the LaPorte Community School Board, Ryan Seberg, Amy Jackson, Justin Holmquist, Jennifer Farley, Monica Beatty, Tucker King, and Jim Arnold. From the city of LaPorte, Clerk Treasurer Courtney Parthun. From the Board of Public Works and Safety, Jessica Romine and Mark Kozier. From the LaPorte City Council, Tim Franke, Carol Ficus, Julie West, Lauren Huffman, Roger Galloway, and Laura Knesny. If you'll please stand. We have a few elected officials from LaPorte County as well. Commissioner Connie Grammarosa, Assessor Mike Schultz, County Councilman Jimmy Pressel. We have State Representative Randy Novak with us this evening. Randy, I'm proud of myself because I bet myself that I was going to say County Councilman Randy Novak, so I'm catching on. State Representative Jim Pressel was going to be here. I'm not sure if he's back. I know he's traveling from Organization Day. Gotcha, but we're happy that Jim will be back in town soon. So if you'll bear with me, I have one more acknowledgement. It's hard to see, but where is Trudy Menke? I think maybe I see her right over here. But if you'll please help me acknowledge the 2025 ISBDC Small Business Advocate of the Year for Northwest Indiana, Trudy Menke. Trudy, you and I were together this morning at another event, and I think I introduced her as the 2026 winner of this award. So Trudy, you're going to have to win it again next year, so just keep that in mind. I'd like to thank Duneland Media for live streaming our event this evening, and thanks to greatnews.life for their coverage as well. Finally, I'd like to thank all of you for sharing your evening with us tonight. It really is amazing to see such a large turnout. There's one thing that I'm absolutely sure of, and that is that we all go further together. Local government and education are complicated worlds with challenges in every direction. We have two tremendous leaders with us today who both believe in cooperation and collaboration. Please help me welcome the Mayor of the City of LaPorte, Tom Dermody.
Good evening, everybody. Jeez, good evening, everyone. And I know my friend Representative Pressel is still on legislator time, and obviously my good friend Randy Novak hasn't learned legislator time yet because he's here on time. So give a couple more months, don't worry, you'll get this. But thank you all for being here this evening. I'm honored to share with you my 6th State of the City address. Before I get started, I'd like to say a few thank yous. Department heads, elected officials, and board members. Our Chief of Staff, the glue, Annette Leffler. Annette, where are you? Thank you all for your leadership and for your willingness to be relentless. And of course, my wife, Jackie D. I'm so thankful to her for her support as we travel along this roller coaster ride together. Jackie, where are you? Just a special thanks to Jessica Spoljaric and Bert Cook for tolerating me over the past few days as we put this all together. As I begin, understand this. Our commitment is to only do things that improve the lives of our residents. Otherwise, I question, why are we doing it? 2025 was a year like no other. If it were an arcade game, it would be whack-a-mole. It seemed like things kept popping up at every turn, including one of the biggest challenges our team has faced and will continue to face since the global pandemic. Senate Bill 1. The property tax reform bill has shaken up local government as we know it. Advisors across this state have said there is only one way for municipalities to survive financially, and that is to grow, grow, grow. Grow industry, grow housing, provide the best quality of life for all. At the same time, our team has been challenged to think outside the box and find even more cost savings and efficiencies. For example, our amazing clerk treasurer for life, Courtney Parthune. I hope she doesn't want to run for mayor, because I've used that term pretty well here. And her team continue to lead the charge in identifying those efficiencies, finding new ways to do things, and looking for any and alternative funding options. Thanks to her, I am proud to say that 2026 will be another year with a balanced budget. Courtney, where are you? I know you're high. Stand up, please. There she is. Stand up, please. We are living within our means, just like you do every day, at your home or in your business. Similarly, human resources has been able to reduce our costs while improving services for one of the largest items in the budget, health insurance, so that we can keep our top talent with the City of LaPorte for our future. Many communities continue to focus on what Senate Bill 1 takes from them, but in LaPorte, we are focused on how we are going to come out the other side stronger, better than ever, because nothing will stop us. And while we continue to implement the growth mindset, I can't think of a better infrastructure project than Indiana Avenue. New roads, new sidewalks, improved water, wastewater infrastructure, and new lighting along one of the main thoroughfares in our city. We are grateful to INDOT for their leadership in this project and thankful to Congressman Mervan for helping us secure $1 million in federal support back in 2024. And this is what happens when the city the county, state, and federal government put politics aside and work together to deliver results for you. Many of you know we are pothole-free LaPorte. We also continue to prioritize maintaining our good roads while competing for and investing every state and federal dollar possible for paving. We've invested in new crack sealing equipment to improve the longevity of our pavement. In the last 30 days alone, we've crack sealed just under 6 miles, which is 5% of our city streets. We also do what we say we're going to do. Significant progress has been made in 39 North this year, all on schedule. And we can't wait to share more updates soon regarding not only one, but 2 new water towers, improved water and wastewater infrastructure, and new developments that will be taking place as a result. All of this is happening while we make good on our promise to improve fire flow and water quality for existing residents. And none of this would have happened without the partnership and working together with the 39 North Conservancy Board and their attorney, who I believe here is Shaw Friedman. Shaw, thank you. And by the way, we appreciate that, but I love our attorney, Nick Otis. Nick, stand up, give a wave. Thank you. We have all heard about frustrations and about the safety or lack of safety and the lack of walkability in our downtown. Every day, our team has been looking for new ways to do things. Sometimes our goal is to create conversation. And I think we can all agree that Lincoln Walk, or as some lovingly people refer to it, the Plunger Project, did just that. This year, with NDOT's approval, our engineering department implemented this tactical urbanism tool to visually narrow the width of our city's busiest street using the pedestrian right-of-way and things that you can see every day in South Bend, Goshen, Elkhart, Maryville, Valparaiso. With the goal of making our downtown safer, a more walkable place, the crosswalks along Lincoln Walk were painted and bollards were installed to encourage motorists to slow down. And though the bollards won't be installed after winter, our team was able to collect valuable data about which crosswalks in our downtown present the most danger and require improvements. We hear and see public safety facing challenges on a daily basis across our nation. Our own fire department earlier this fall responded to the compost fire on Ziegler Road. Our team fought the blaze around the clock for roughly 6 days. Then an additional week being there periodically to keep the hot spots in check, all of which took over 10 million gallons of water. If not for our fire department and our water capacity, the damage easily could have spread to nearby buildings and burned for even longer than it did. Our professionals contained the fire thanks to the support of and teamwork of townships, county, and neighboring communities, as well as private business. Thank you all for keeping all of us safe. Andy, stand up. Let me be clear so there is no confusion. We are a law and order community. Our priority is to keep not only our residents safe, but our police officers as well. New technology like you see behind me, like infrared drones, allows our officers on the ground to locate and chase a suspect along a railroad before putting themselves into a dangerous situation. These tools have helped us also with our drug task force make over 83 drug-related arrests this year as we continue to fight the war on drugs. And Matt Drangmeister, stand up. Chief, thank you. We all expect them to keep the momentum, but they need the manpower to do it. We will continue to find ways to bolster their roster and add more officers to better serve the city of LaPorte. Public safety also includes our local National Guard, who have been here since 19. Plan gathers input from residents and business owners that will help inform the decisions that impact our city's future. And just as a minor note, 6 p.m. tomorrow, City Hall or Civic here downstairs, come be a part of the next meeting. Because it'll affect decisions like housing. For example, I'm thrilled to share that we have been awarded a $1 million READY grant for the Advantix Affordable Housing Project. 42 single-family and townhome units on 3 separate sites to help provide for the substantial housing need in our community. Thanks to HFL and the Unity Foundation. I think Eric from HFL, where are you? Wave. And Unity Foundation, if you're here. Thanks to these 2 great organizations, we know that their studies have shown a need for 4,000 housing units in LaPorte. And let's not forget Ivy Flats, which is tentatively approved to start construction in 2026, thanks to our partnership with the school corporation for the old Coke building. 19 affordable apartments with on-site wraparound services for those in need of mental health support. Our need for housing includes units of all types, like the market rate homes in Hunter Woods. This will include 10 single-family homes, 97 townhomes, and 56 apartments. Let's not forget continued development by Steiner Homes, Jerry Fedorchak, Habitat for Humanity, Beechwood Lakes, Bella Largo, and Ficus Construction, who continue to provide options for all. While we continue to seek new employment opportunities for our residents, we must never forget the commitment by our long-standing industrial partners who continue to make amazing improvements even after 135 years, like New York Blower. Thanks to Tim Daniels and the entire New York Blower team, as well as all our employers, for everything you all do for our residents here in LaPorte. And while we talk about that, we're going to just take a moment. Betsy Parkinson, I know you're here, stand up. Let's give a round of applause to Cablin's for all the home life they provided all of us. Their hometown commitment has been amazing, and we don't realize how fortunate we were to have you, your family, just being a part of the community for so many years. Thank you. We know that in order to grow, quality of life has to be a priority. People want to love where they live. Our parks team takes great pride in the amenities we have in our community and works to provide one of the best park systems anywhere, including our golf course. Beechwood continues to set records for play with over 23,000 rounds played during this season. The course's reputation for outstanding conditions and the best greens in the area earned it a spot on the list of top public golf courses in the state. And Mark, Kyle, thank you. That's amazing. And no, Kyle did not hurt his shoulder at work. Quality of life includes a robust calendar of local events. Lake Fest had its 5th summer celebrating our parks and lakes. Despite rain and storms, throughout the day, headliner Jesse McCartney brought in our biggest crowd yet, with fans traveling from as far away as Georgia and Idaho to be right here in LaPorte, Indiana. And of course, the LaPorte Invitational was back and better than ever. Our event has welcomed 28 McDonald All-Americans and 14, and yes, I said 14 first-round picks in the NBA draft. The event returns this January for its 5th year, and we are grateful to Lalamere for their partnership to make this basketball showcase the best it can be. And Brian Tonino, where are you? Thank you. Creating quality events contributes to a higher quality of place, and we are grateful to the LaPorte County Convention and Visitors Bureau for helping make LaPorte the destination it is and will be. This year alone, they've contributed over $370,000 to support events in LaPorte. Jack Arnett and his team, all I can say is thank you. Stand up, please. And your team, let's go. Thank you all. You already know how special LaPorte is. And thanks to the hard work by our team that sits back here, the nation is taking note. That's why we were selected to participate in the USA Today's competition for the best small town in the Midwest. You can't buy this recognition. Communities are selected by the USA Today's team of journalists and experts, and thanks to your vote, your support, we earned the number 2 spot. Growth, growth, growth. That's what cities must have to do in order to financially succeed. Far too long, we have failed to recognize our potential here in LaPorte. New development opportunities are showing up every day, whether they're residential-based or technology-driven like Microsoft. We have to evaluate each and every investment to determine whether it fits within our growth mindset and help to secure LaPorte's place on the world's stage. No cannot be an option. Taking advantage of these opportunities are the key to showing our current residents, potential residents, and the nation why LaPorte is truly the place to be. Our school system plays a critical role in that. And that's why our partnership with the school is so important. Their success is your success and all of our success. In just a moment, you'll hear from Dr. Sandra Wood on the state of our school system. But first, let me just say thank you. Thank you to all of you. Thank you to all of our partners who support us and believe in our vision. We will continue to do right by you, the residents of our city, to make LaPorte all that we know it can be. Thank you. And now, and I can't tell you how excited I was when I heard who was going to be LaPorte School System's next superintendent. When we talk about competing with the best, we've got the right one. It is my honor to introduce Dr. Sandra Wood of the LaPorte School System, Superintendent.
Well, I want to begin by thanking Mayor and LEAP for the opportunity to be part of this event. From day one of my top priorities has been strengthening communication, transparency, and trust between LaPorte Community Schools and our community. I work hard to embrace every opportunity to share our message and our goals, and hearing the mayor's remarks this evening makes it clear that we are aligned in many important ways. I'm grateful for the chance to share our progress with you tonight. I've now been in LaPorte for 1 year and 4 months, and when I arrived, there was significant work ahead of us, some tied to immediate needs and some tied to the alignment and clarity that had been missing for quite some time. One of my priorities coming into the district was to build true pre-K through 12 cohesion across all areas. Starting with the foundation we create for our youngest learners and progressing through elementary, middle, and high school, my vision has been to align our programs and establish a common set of goals at every level. As the largest district in LaPorte County, our success depends on every member of our team being united around the same mission, vision, and values. To support that work, we restructured our district-level leadership so we no longer operate in separate segments with different priorities. We now embrace a pre-K through 12 leadership model that focuses on alignment and a smooth progression from preschool through graduation. This shift brought some changes to our administrative team. Dr. Ben Tonigal, who has long been part of our leadership, is now serving in the new role of Assistant Superintendent for Student Learning. Dr. Tonigal, please stand. And he is joined by Dr. Aaron Oney, our new Assistant Superintendent for Operations. So one of the most significant challenges I faced immediately upon entering the district was the long-term trend of declining enrollment. which has major operational and financial implications for our schools. As all of you know, our funding is driven largely by the number of students we serve. When enrollment decreases, our budget decreases with it, and if staffing and resources are not adjusted accordingly, it creates substantial financial strain on the district. This reality made it essential for us to take a clear-eyed look at our enrollment patterns and understand the broader focuses shaping them. When we examine nearly 2 decades of enrollment data, the trend becomes very clear. Our district has experienced a steady long-term decline. While there are a few years of modest growth, those increases were far outpaced by the years of decline, and eventually the impact caught up with us. This decline has been influenced by several factors: changes in local industry, demographic shifts, and broader population trends. But one additional factor is the onset of school choice in Indiana. Throughout the years shown on this slide, Indiana's education landscape has evolved from a traditional public school system to one that intentionally promotes parental choice, channeling state resources to make it easier for families to choose charter and private school options. Understanding this context has been an important part of the work we've undertaken to right-size our district and ensure our resources are aligned with the needs of the students we serve today. So the education landscape has changed, and with it, the way we as public school leaders must think about our roles. 2 decades ago, it was almost a given that the students that lived within the boundaries of LaPorte Community Schools would come to us and attend our schools. That is no longer a guarantee. Today, we must work intentionally to tell our story, clearly, accurately, and consistently, so families understand the incredible opportunities LaPorte Community Schools provides. Parents now have a choice, and our responsibility is to ensure that they can make an informed one. Over the past year, one of our major focuses has been increasing access to true, transparent information about our district. We have so much to offer at LaPorte, far more than many of our competing districts, and it is our job to make sure our community knows that. To do this, we launched several initiatives designed to strengthen communication and highlight the exceptional work happening across LaPorte Community Schools. So as a parent of 2 young children myself, I understand firsthand, strong communication at the classroom level is foundational. The old adage is true. It truly takes a village to raise a child. And as we build a community of educators and adults who are invested in our students, it is absolutely critical that every family feels connected and informed. Effective communication is where that partnership begins. Having simple, reliable tools that allow teachers and parents to communicate quickly and easily makes a tremendous difference in supporting student success. So to streamline this process, we introduced a program called Parent Square. This is a platform that allows families to connect with teachers, coaches, and administrators through one easy-to-use app. The impact has been significant. Since the beginning of the year, our staff has posted nearly 4,000 updates and exchanged more than 108,000 messages with families. This is one of the ways we are living out our commitment to transparent, clear, and timely communication with our school community. Building on our commitment to clear and accessible communication, another initiative that I am especially proud of is our district podcast called Inside LaPorte Schools. So we wanted a way that we could share our story in a format that felt authentic, conversational, and easy for families to access. And the podcast has become that. It gives our community a window into our schools through real conversations with staff, with students, and with families. And it reflects our promise to communicate openly and honestly about the work that's happening across our district. It's authentic, it's genuine, and it also is a differentiator for us. I believe we are the only district in our area to have launched such a podcast. Most importantly, the podcast is produced entirely in-house. We record the podcast at the LaPorte County Public Library Exchange, and we edit the episodes ourselves. So we are able to create high-quality content at no additional cost to the district. Families can listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or directly through our district website. As we've expanded the ways we communicate out to our community, we also wanted to create meaningful ways for the community to engage with us. One initiative that has really helped accomplish this is our Slicer Ambassadors program. Slicer Ambassadors is a program we launched last year with a pilot group of about 15 highly engaged community members. The goal was simple: open up our doors and bring people in to show them an inside look at how our district operates. Many of us feel we understand schools because we went to school. We may have had children who attended school, but in reality, the day-to-day work of running a district is often far more complex than the student or parent experience reveals. So over the course of 8 sessions, we brought in our ambassadors. We showed them our buildings, our departments, and our decision-making processes, and gave them an authentic behind-the-scenes understanding of the work we do. The response was overwhelmingly positive, and this year we launched our second cohort by involving community members to apply. We continue to receive strong feedback and look forward to growing this program for years to come. So telling our story is only half of the equation. As important as it is for us to highlight the incredible opportunities available in LaPorte, we also have to listen, because the needs of families have changed a lot over the last 2 decades. The pandemic accelerated this shift. Families saw that learning can happen in more than one way and realized traditional school model isn't always the best fit for every child. As a result, a growing number of families are choosing online education for a variety of personal, academic, and logistical reasons. In fact, full-time online K-12 enrollment nationwide nearly doubled during the pandemic and remained high in the years that followed. With technology expanding rapidly, online learning has become a valid and effective option for some families. And we recognize that if we didn't offer that choice within LaPorte Community Schools, families would look elsewhere. So that understanding led us to open LaPorte Online School in the 2024-2025 school year. So now in its second year, enrollment is approaching 120 students. LaPorte Online allows us to stay connected to students in our community while offering different supports that many other virtual programs are not offering, such as extracurricular participation, one-on-one tutoring, access to in-person assistance, and local job and career support upon graduation. Our online school is a strong reminder that when we adapt to meet students' needs, great things happen. And that same commitment to innovation and excellence is reflected throughout our district. In fact, we've had an exceptional year of achievements that I'd like to celebrate with you. So let me start with our incredible individuals. Marty Briggs has been named an Indiana Teacher of the Year Top 3 finalist, recognition of the exceptional teaching that truly transforms student lives. Bill Wilmson was honored as District 1 Principal of the Year for his leadership in creating positive school culture. Kristen Doty is a 2025 Influential Woman of Northwest Indiana Awards finalist, demonstrating her impact far beyond the classroom. And Steve Santana was named the IIAAA District Athletic Director of the Year for his years of dedication and leading with integrity. Our buildings and programs also receive remarkable recognition. Both Kingsford Heights Elementary and Indian Trail Elementary have earned Purple Star designations, demonstrating our commitment to military-connected families. Although STEM is integrated throughout all of our buildings, we have schools recognized by the Indiana Department of Education as STEM schools. Critchfield, Kingsford Heights Elementary, and Kessling, which is still developing, preparing students for tomorrow's careers today. Kingsford Heights Elementary is a top 5 finalist for the 2024-2025 ESEA Distinguished School Award, which is an extraordinary achievement in a Title I setting. We've earned Project Lead the Way Launch Distinguished School recognition for 5 consecutive years, showing sustained excellence in Project Lead the Way programs. Our food service department received the USDA HMI Recognition Award for our innovative school lunch makeover, making healthy, appealing food accessible to all students. And 4 of our elementary schools, Critchfield, Hanley, Kingsbury, and Kingsford Heights, achieved 95% or higher iRead passage rates and will receive 2024 Literacy Achievement recognition in 2025. Recognition is important, but what really matters most is what happens day to day in our classrooms. These successes that we're seeing across our buildings tell a larger story. They reflect the work our teachers are doing to move instruction into a true 21st century model, one grounded in collaboration, innovation, problem solving, and real-world application. We're focused on preparing students for a future that is changing rapidly, and often in ways we can't predict. That means creating learning experiences that help students think critically, work together, and apply their learning in meaningful ways. This shift is intentional and represents the direction we're moving as a district. Classrooms where students are engaged, challenged, and equipped with the skills they need to thrive. With this instructional shift underway, we're already seeing positive results. Our testing and accountability data show clear areas of growth and reflect the momentum building across our classrooms. In 2025, LaPorte Community Schools achieved a 93.3% iRead passage rate, the highest corporation rate in our history. This represents hundreds of third graders reading proficiently, building the foundation for future learning. This success is a testament to the hard work of our elementary teachers, interventionists, and families who worked together to support our students. At the high school level, we're also seeing encouraging results. LaPorte High School achieved a 94% graduation rate, but we know our work extends far beyond getting students to the finish line. We're focused on preparing them for meaningful futures in college, careers, apprenticeships, and life beyond graduation. This success is directly connected to the expanding programming we've put in place. We're meeting new state requirements while also creating opportunities that go well beyond the minimum expectations. Even more exciting is that with the rollout of the new Indiana diploma, officially required for this year's freshmen, many of the programs and practices we've already implemented position our students at a significant advantage as they move into their junior and senior years. Indiana's new high school diploma requirements raise expectations for all schools, emphasizing individualized pathways and embedded credentials that prepare students for life after graduation. We're not only meeting those expectations, we're building on them to ensure our students have every advantage. We are expanding pathways that lead to both careers and college, increasing programming to meet the needs of our community while aligning with the new diploma requirements. This includes strengthened CTE programs and facilities, as well as expanded dual credit opportunities that allow students to earn college credit while still in high school. We continue to expand career pathways that prepare students for in-demand fields while allowing them to earn college credit and industry-recognized certifications. From our business entrepreneurship students launching and running their own coffee shop, to our healthcare students teaching hands-only CPR to elementary classes, our CTE programs offer experiences that make learning relevant and connected to the real world. These opportunities create one of the most comprehensive career preparation programs in our region. Today, students can explore more than 20 distinct career pathways, giving each learner multiple options aligned to their interests and to their talents. This year, we added 2 new pathways, public safety and civic arts, both designed in response to student interest and local workforce needs. Dual credit is embedded throughout our programming, enabling students to graduate with both a diploma and college credits, saving families significant tuition costs, and accelerating students' post-secondary success. CDL opportunities will also be available soon, further expanding our career preparation options. Our goal is simple: career-ready graduates and career-ready graduates who are ready to enter the workforce here, right in LaPorte. Through industry certifications, work-based learning partnerships, our students leave LaPorte prepared for college, apprenticeships, or immediate career entry. But preparing students for the future doesn't start in high school. It starts the moment they walk through our doors. Our Early Childhood Center represents that commitment, giving our youngest learners the strong start they need to succeed through their entire educational journey. This year, we opened a dedicated Early Childhood Center that provides a high-quality, curriculum-based, inclusive learning experience during the most critical years of brain development. The response from families has been remarkable. Last year, Little Learners served 199 students. This year, we are already at 318, a 60% increase, and new students are enrolling every week. By the year's end, we anticipate reaching approximately 348 students, representing nearly 350 families who are choosing Little Learners as the foundation of their child's education. This investment ensures that our students enter kindergarten confident, prepared, and ready to thrive. So none of this happens in isolation. We are building powerful partnerships. Education is a community endeavor, and the LaPorte community's supports for our schools is extraordinary. These partnerships mean students have access to resources, experiences, and opportunities far beyond what any school district could provide alone. Here is a representative list of our community partners and supporters with whom we have made an intentional and concerted effort to build strong and foundational relationships. LaPorte Economic Advancement Partnership, connecting education to workforce development. The LaPorte Education Development Foundation, directly funding innovative programs and student needs. The Health Foundation of LaPorte, supporting vital programs through the district, from mental health support, inclusive playgrounds, and our healthcare pathway. The LaPorte County Public Library, focusing on literacy initiatives and resource access, like our podcast. The LaPorte County Sheriff's Department, working with us to provide full-time SROs to our district. CTE partners, including New York Blower, Howmet Aerospace. The LaPorte Boys and Girls Club, offering safe and educational programming to students after school hours. Teacher and student support from Walmart, Peepers, Kiwanis Club, American Licorice, Purdue Federal Credit Union. Wendy's Learning Tree Academy, early childhood collaboration. Higher ed partners like Ivy Tech and Purdue Northwest, creating seamless transitions to college. Family advocates, connecting families and to community resources and offering mentor opportunities for students throughout the district. And the Swanson Center, supporting both student and staff through mental health initiatives. So our community partnerships strengthen what happens in our classrooms, but supporting students goes far beyond instruction. To learn well, students must have their basic needs met. And that starts with ensuring every child has access to healthy, reliable meals each day. Our food service program plays a critical role in that work. They serve approximately 2,000 breakfasts and 4,300 lunches daily, ensuring every child has access to nutritious meals that help them stay focused and ready to learn. And another differentiator for our district, we are able to offer these meals for free to all students. This eliminates stigma and ensures that no child goes hungry. Our program has also earned national recognition through the USDA's Healthier School Meals Initiative for creating healthy, appealing meals accessible to all students. We continue to enhance this work through partnerships with local farmers and the Northwest Indiana Food Council, bringing fresh foods and nutritious education into our schools. Our cafeterias have also been updated, most recently at LaPorte High School, where the space now actually resembles a modern college dining hall. As a fully funded department, food services is committed to creating welcoming, student-centered spaces where kids want to eat, gather, and connect. Along with meeting students' basic needs, we also must ensure they feel safe and protected every time they walk through our doors. And that remains a core priority for our district. Families trust us with their children, and we take that responsibility very seriously. Our safety investments are ongoing, multi-layered, and grounded in best practices. Let me touch on three key areas. First, digital security. We've strengthened protections for student and staff information by requiring extra verification steps when logging into our systems. We regularly train staff to spot suspicious emails and scams. We've also upgraded our backup systems, so if something goes wrong, we can quickly recover important data. And we've implemented a new video security system that gives us better visibility and faster response capabilities. For physical safety, every building now has a secure entry point where all visitors must check in before entering learning spaces. We've created safe perimeters while still maintaining welcoming schools. And in partnership with the LaPorte County Sheriff's Department, we have 2 full-time resource officers serving on our campuses every day. Finally, student wellness matters too. We've updated our playgrounds to ensure students can play and participate regardless of ability. We've expanded our strength and conditioning facilities to support student athletes and promote lifelong health and fitness habits. Safety isn't a single initiative. It's a commitment woven into every part of our work to ensure students can learn, grow, and thrive. When you step back and look at everything we've covered, from expanding opportunities to supporting students' well-beings, you start to see a clear theme: our commitment to creating the conditions where great teaching and learning can thrive. The next step in that work is strengthening the professional culture that guides our educators every day. Upon my arrival to LaPorte, I expressed to the board, to our administrative team, and to all of our staff my vision to build a professional learning community, also known as a PLC, within our district. PLCs represent a foundational shift in culture, moving from teachers working in isolation to collaborative teams focused on student learning. A professional learning community is a collaborative culture where educators work hard to focus on 3 commitments: clarifying what students must learn, analyzing evidence of learning, and responding collectively when students need support or enrichment. This disciplined cycle of collaboration, reflection, and action is one of the most research-supported ways to improve student achievement. As we embark upon the coming months and years, I am so excited to embrace this model and learn with our teachers as we work to build a collaborative culture in each of our buildings across the district. So thank you, Mayor Dermody, Burt Cook, and his team at LEAP for inviting us here today to share what's happening in LaPorte Community Schools. These conversations matter because when our schools, our city leaders, and our business community work together, that's when real progress happens. The information I've shared with you today represents something powerful: more options for our students, more pathways to success, more reasons to build a future right here at home. When our students can earn college degrees, industry certifications, and real-world experience before they even graduate high school, they're not just getting an education, they're getting more. But here's what excites me the most. These opportunities don't end at graduation. When students choose to stay in LaPorte, when they choose to start businesses here, raise families here, and invest their talents here, our entire community gets more skilled workers, more innovation, more growth, more vitality. Students and families are watching us. They're deciding right now whether we have enough to offer them. We want them to see what we see, that LaPorte isn't just a place to be from, it's a place to grow and thrive. To close, I would like to share a video that captures exactly what we mean. Our message to students, to families, and the communities is this: choose more, choose LaPorte. Thank you for your time and choosing to invest in our students and our future.
From traditional classrooms to our innovative LaPorte online school for K-12 learners, we believe in providing flexible options that match each student's unique learning style. From preschool programming through high school, LaPorte Schools is uniquely positioned to meet Indiana's new diploma requirements. We offer students hands-on experiences that enable them to explore their interests. LaPorte High School offers dual credit courses that build college credits before graduation, saving families time and money. Our proactive approach to the new Indiana diploma ensures students thrive through pathways in healthcare, engineering, construction technology, criminal justice, business, the arts, and more. Whether students are college-bound, workforce-ready, or military-focused, our innovative programs align perfectly with all 3 diploma seals: enrollment, employment, and enlistment. Collaboration is at our core, with team-based projects that develop leadership and confidence. Our robust performing arts department inspires creativity at every level, and our programs connect students with community partners, shaping futures tailored to their goals. Choose more opportunities. Choose more discovery. Choose more success. Choose LaPorte Community Schools.
So let me ask you to help me thank our speakers again, Mayor Dermody and Dr. Sandra Wood. We appreciate you. So we did have a couple questions asked. As we're kind of running up against the end of our program tonight, I'm going to suggest this. I think both the mayor and Dr. Wood are going to stay afterwards, and maybe we can have a little more in-depth conversation if you have questions that maybe didn't get asked or you didn't put down on paper. We can have those conversations afterwards. I'd like to thank you all for being with us this evening. Again, we truly appreciate your time and giving us this opportunity to share this messaging with our community. I want to thank the staff at the Civic Auditorium. They've done, as always, a wonderful job of hosting us. Our caterers this evening, Red Door and Mucho Mas, we appreciate you both as well. Hope everybody has a great evening and look forward to seeing you all for the 2026 Y LaPorte State of the City, State of the Schools update. Thank you.